My beloved child, the moment you pressed play, something shifted around you, quietly, invisibly, but with a power strong enough to bend the timeline of your destiny. Tonight, a revelation long guarded by the universe has finally broken its silence, and it concerns the one truth you were never meant to know this early. Your marriage is already written, already confirmed, already standing in your future like a sealed prophecy waiting for you to arrive. But the real shock isn't that you will be getting married, the real shock is who your future spouse truly is. You think you know them, or maybe you believe you don't, but destiny has been placing clues around you like lanterns on a dark road, each one glowing brighter as you get closer. And right now, as you're listening, the universe is pulling you toward the exact moment you'll meet the person whose presence will change every corner of your life. They're not coming into your world by accident. They're coming because fate has decided you cannot walk the coming chapters alone. Something in your life is about to shift in such a powerful way that even your past will make sense differently once they arrive. And the strangest part? This person, the one you will someday call my love, my partner, my home, has already felt something. A pull. A tremor. A signal. A quiet whisper of your soul brushing theirs, as if destiny accidentally revealed your name to their heart before time allowed it. But listen carefully, because this is where the revelation deepens. Your future spouse isn't who your mind assumes, it's who your soul already recognizes. This person carries a presence that feels strangely familiar, even if you haven't met yet, like a half-remembered dream you can almost touch. They're someone whose energy has crossed paths with yours in another lifetime, someone whose absence in this one you have unknowingly felt every day. And the universe didn't choose them casually. This person has walked through storms, losses, betrayals, and endings that shaped them into exactly who you will need. Their heart, broken in the right places, fits yours with impossible precision. Their laughter will melt parts of you that you didn't know were frozen, and their silence will comfort parts of you that no one else ever understood. They're the one who won't walk away when life turns heavy. They're the one who will look at you as if you're the answer to every question they've carried since childhood. And the twist? They're closer than you think. Someone already being prepared for you. Someone being guided toward you in ways you cannot see yet. Every delay, every heartbreak, every disappointment you've lived wasn't a punishment, it was the universe dragging you away from the wrong doors so you could reach the one door that opens to them. Destiny didn't want you to settle for almost. It wanted you to meet the person who feels like completion. And now the timeline is shifting. You were meant to hear this message today because your marriage season is quietly approaching like a sunrise you didn't notice until the first ray hit your skin. Something powerful is aligning, signs repeating, dreams turning vivid, intuition sharpening, and coincidences starting to look less like chance and more like a divine setup. The person you're destined for is about to step into your life through a moment that feels accidental, yet it's the most carefully arranged moment of your entire journey. It might be an unexpected conversation, a sudden reconnection, a random meeting, or a surprising confession. But however it happens, it will feel like destiny finally exhaling after holding its breath for years. Your future spouse is someone who sees you not as you pretend to be, but as you truly are beneath the layers. They will know what your silence means, what your eyes hide, what your heart fears, and what your soul craves. They will love you with a depth that doesn't fade, doesn't shake, doesn't compare. And when they arrive, everything you once begged for, cried for, prayed for, or doubted would ever come, will stand right in front of you in human form. They are coming. They are certain. And they are yours not by chance, but by destiny written long before you were born. Hear this, chosen soul, because the energy around you is shifting faster than you realize. What you're stepping into now is not just another phase of your life. It's the threshold of a destiny that has been patiently waiting for you to be ready. And whether you know it or not, you've finally crossed that invisible point where the universe says, now. The confirmation has already been sealed in the realm you cannot see. The season of your marriage is not approaching slowly, it's racing toward you with a momentum strong enough to rewrite everything you believed about timing, love, and fate. Something, somewhere, has already aligned for you, and the reason you're hearing this right now is because your story has officially turned a page. You aren't waiting anymore, your destiny is the one coming toward you. But here's the twist that will stay in your mind long after this message ends: your future spouse has already felt your presence. Even without your voice, your touch, your face standing in front of them, something inside them has begun to awaken. A sense of longing they can't explain, a pull they can't ignore, a restlessness that makes them feel like someone important is missing. They don't know it yet, but that missing piece is you. Every night they wonder why their heart feels unsettled, as if it's searching for a name it doesn't remember. Every morning they wake up feeling like something big is approaching, something life-changing, something that carries the weight of destiny. They don't know that the universe is already whispering your energy into their dreams, nudging them closer to your path. They are being guided toward you with a precision no human eyes can see. And the moment you meet, unexpected, unscripted, unmistakable, their soul will recognize you faster than their mind can understand. This connection will not feel new. It will feel like returning home. And now comes the revelation most people never get to hear in advance. The universe has been protecting both of you from wrong people, wrong timings, wrong paths, just so you could collide at the exact moment destiny intended. That's why certain relationships failed, why certain plans collapsed, why certain people disappeared without warning. Those were not losses, they were redirections. Every heartbreak you survived pulled you closer to the person meant to love you in ways no one else ever could. Your future spouse is someone with depth. Someone whose love isn't temporary, isn't confused, isn't half-hearted. They are someone who will hold your heart with a gentleness that heals your past and a passion that builds your future. The life you will share with them won't be ordinary, it'll be the kind of love story that feels written by something divine. And the moment destiny brings you face to face, everything you questioned, everything you doubted, everything you feared will finally make sense. Because the person you're meant to marry isn't arriving someday, they're arriving soon, and nothing in this world can stop what's already destined. Listen closely, divine soul, because what unfolds next in your destiny is far more extraordinary than anything you've imagined. There is a moment approaching, quiet, simple, yet unbelievably powerful, that will change the direction of your entire life in a single heartbeat. Your future spouse is stepping into a timeline where your paths will no longer run separately. The forces that guide destiny have begun pulling your names together like two stars drawn by the same gravity. And right now, while you're listening, the universe is finalizing the last details of a meeting that will feel so unreal, you'll wonder if fate had been planning it since the day you were born. This isn't accidental. This isn't random. This is the moment destiny has been constructing in silence, waiting for the exact second your hearts are ready to collide. And here's the revelation most people never get to hear: your future spouse is already preparing for you without even knowing why. They've been making changes, small ones, subtle ones, sudden ones, that don't make sense to them yet. A shift in mindset. A desire for stability. A longing for something deeper, something real, something grounding. They think it's personal growth, but it's not. It's alignment. Their soul is getting ready for the role they're about to play in your life. They're cleaning out emotional clutter, releasing old attachments, and stepping out of versions of themselves that no longer match the person they're becoming. And the reason is simple: they cannot enter your life carrying what belongs to their past. Destiny is shaping them, strengthening them, sharpening them so they can stand beside you not as a half-healed person, but as a partner worthy of the future you're about to build together. They're getting ready for you, more than you realize. And when you meet, you'll feel that unmistakable recognition, that unshakable pull, that sense of, it's always been you. Because some souls don't meet for the first time, they reunite. And now comes the part your heart has been waiting for. The universe is setting a timeline that many people wait their whole lives for, but you are stepping into it now. The reason this message feels strangely personal is because your spirit already senses what's coming. You've been feeling the shift, those sudden waves of intuition, those random thoughts about love, those dreams that feel too vivid to ignore. That's not imagination. That's alignment. There is a moment ahead where your future spouse will look at you with a kind of certainty that shakes your entire being, because they will know. And you will know. That this connection isn't ordinary. That this meeting isn't casual. That this love isn't temporary. What's coming toward you is a once-in-a-lifetime bond, a turning point, a beginning written long before you opened your eyes to this world. Your story is not just changing, it's about to begin. Now hear me, radiant soul, because this part of your destiny carries the strongest pulse of truth so far. Something in the unseen world has accelerated, almost as if your name has been spoken in a place where only fate listens. Your future spouse is being drawn into your life with a force so undeniable that even their instincts have started reacting before their mind understands why. They've been feeling sudden emotions. Unexpected hope, unexplained restlessness, random moments of reflection, a strange desire to improve themselves. They don't know it yet, but every one of these impulses is the universe preparing them for you. And while you sit here listening, their path is bending. Their heart is awakening. Their soul is reaching out toward yours in a way that can't be stopped, delayed, or reversed. This isn't coincidence. This is destiny moving with purpose. But what you need to know now is this. Your future spouse carries a story that was never meant to break them, it was meant to refine them for you. They've loved before, but not like they will love you. They've been disappointed before, but not in a way that makes them afraid of your connection. They've walked through pain, but that pain shaped them into someone capable of loving you with depth, loyalty, and truth. And the most stunning part? You are the healing they don't know is coming. Your presence will calm storms inside them they believed would last forever. Your energy will silence doubts they've carried for years. Your love will unlock a version of them that even they haven't met yet. And when they finally see you, truly see you, they'll feel a certainty so powerful it will stop their entire world for a second. You will be the moment everything they've been searching for finally takes shape. And now, the universe reveals something even more shocking. The timeline of your connection is not distant. It's not years away. It's not hidden behind endless waiting. It's closer than your fears suggest and nearer than your logic believes. There is a meeting ahead, a moment that will look simple on the outside but will change everything inside you. Your eyes will meet, your energy will recognize each other, and in that single heartbeat, something ancient and divine will awaken. This is not the kind of love you question. This is the kind of love you surrender to. Your life, your path, your identity, all of it is shifting to make space for this person whose soul has been echoing yours across lifetimes. And when they enter your story, you will understand why nothing before them lasted, because nothing before them was ever meant to. Feel this, destined soul, because what I'm about to unfold is the most intense and revealing part of your journey so far. The universe has reached the point where it no longer whispers. Now it declares. Your story is approaching a turning point that will not only transform your life, but also reveal the true identity of the one who was always meant to stand beside you. Your future spouse is not wandering aimlessly anymore, they're being directed with divine precision. Their heart, their steps, their decisions, even the people leaving their life right now, all of it is part of the alignment pulling them straight toward you. The invisible thread connecting your souls is tightening, drawing both of you closer, like destiny is done waiting and finally pressing begin. But here's where the revelation sharpens. Your future spouse has recently sensed a shift so strong it disrupted their routine. They've been feeling this strange urge to change something big: career, location, habits, friendships, or the way they approach relationships. What they don't know is that these changes are not random. They are the final adjustments the universe makes before two destined paths collide. They've been feeling emotional waves, flashes of future hopes, and sudden clarity that something life-altering is approaching. They can't describe it, but they feel you. Your soul is already touching theirs in subtle ways, through dreams, intuitions, unexpected thoughts, and déjà vu moments. They may even be imagining conversations with a partner they haven't met yet, without realizing they're imagining you. Fate has started revealing pieces of you to them like glimpses through a door that's slowly opening. And now, the most powerful truth of all arrives like a strike of light across your destiny. The universe is orchestrating a moment where both of you will step into each other's lives in a way that feels too perfect to be coincidence. It won't be dramatic, it will be divine. A meeting, a message, a reconnection, a sudden opportunity, a moment so ordinary on the surface but so extraordinary in its energy that you will feel your heart recognize something your mind cannot explain. When it happens, time won't rush. It will pause. It will stretch. It will breathe. Because this connection is not new, it is ancient. Your souls have met before, loved before, been separated before, and now they're being reunited because the universe has decided the waiting is finally over. And when this person enters your life, everything, your doubts, your fears, your past, will fall silent. Because destiny doesn't bring you a person like them twice. This is the beginning of the chapter you were born to live. Breathe in this moment, chosen heart, because what comes next is the deepest unveiling of your destiny so far. The universe is no longer hinting, no longer testing, no longer preparing, it is activating. Your life is entering a phase where the things you once assumed were far away are suddenly stepping directly into your path. And the boldest truth? Your future spouse has already started walking toward you without even realizing their steps are being guided. There is a powerful stirring in the unseen, a rearranging of events, a redirection of timelines, all pointing to one outcome, the merging of two lives meant to become one. Your story is not waiting anymore, it's unfolding. And here is the part most people never hear before the miracle arrives. Your future spouse has recently experienced a moment of emotional clarity, a sudden stillness, or a sharp realization that something in their life is incomplete. They've been questioning relationships, reevaluating their priorities, cutting ties with energies that no longer align, and stepping away from people who drain their soul. These aren't coincidences. These are signs that they are being spiritually prepared for you. They've felt an unusual sense of longing, a pull towards something stable, loving, and real. They've been imagining a future where peace finally makes sense, where love doesn't hurt, where their heart is safe. They don't know it yet, but the future they're imagining has your name written into it. Their spirit is reaching out, searching for you, sensing that the answer to their questions exists somewhere just out of sight. You may not see them yet, but your souls are already inching closer, step by step, moment by moment. And now destiny reveals something even more powerful. The moment of alignment is closer than anything you've expected. There will be a shift, a crack in your routine, a sudden change of direction, a meeting that feels accidental but lands with the force of fate. When this person enters your life, everything will feel strangely natural, like you've known them forever even if it's your first conversation. Their presence will soften your fears. Their voice will steady your heart. Their energy will feel like a memory returning. And they will love you in ways that feel safe, intense, gentle, and real. This connection won't feel rushed. It won't feel forced. It will feel like destiny finally showing its face after years of silent preparation. And once this bond begins, it won't fade. It won't break. It won't drift. This is not temporary. This is not fragile. This is the kind of love written before time, protected by fate, and guided by the universe itself. Your story isn't just changing, it's awakening. Step closer, luminous soul, because what unfolds now is the sharpest, most breathtaking point of your destiny, the moment where revelation turns into confirmation. The universe has moved you into a timeline where nothing that's meant for you can miss you, and nothing that isn't meant for you can follow. Your future spouse is no longer a distant possibility, they are an approaching certainty. Their life is being rearranged, their emotions are being stirred, and their path is being illuminated in a way that leads straight toward you. This is the moment where destiny stops whispering and begins aligning every event with deliberate precision. What's coming next isn't random, it's scripted by something far greater than chance. But here's the part the universe rarely allows anyone to hear in advance. Your future spouse is already feeling the weight of your energy. They've been noticing unusual signs, angel numbers showing up repeatedly, moments of sudden calm in the middle of chaos, a strange sense of hope rising from nowhere, or that deep, unexplainable belief that their life is about to change. These aren't just feelings. These are spiritual signals. Their heart is tuning itself to yours. Their soul is preparing for a love that doesn't resemble anything they have known. They've been losing interest in people who once mattered, walking away from connections that drain them, and craving a partner who feels genuine, stable, and spiritually aligned. They don't know it yet, but what they are craving is you. Their heart is responding to your energy even across distance, even before you meet. And the closer the universe brings you together, the stronger that pull will become, until neither of you can ignore it. And now Destiny unveils the most powerful prophecy of your story. The moment you meet this person, something inside you will shift instantly. Your intuition will spike. Your heartbeat will respond. Your soul will recognize what your eyes are seeing. This meeting will not feel normal, it will feel destined. A silence, a spark, a warmth, a familiarity that hits you harder than words can explain. They will look at you with a softness they didn't expect to feel, and you'll feel a peace that doesn't make sense. It will be the kind of moment where time slows, where the world fades, where everything feels aligned. And from that moment on, nothing in your life will follow the old pattern again. The connection will grow faster than you expect, deeper than you imagine, and stronger than your fears. This is not a temporary bond. This is the beginning of a life path written long before you ever questioned if love was real. The universe is not preparing you for just a relationship, it is preparing you for a partnership, a soulmate, a destiny woven into your future with divine precision. Your story is not only unfolding, it is reaching its most powerful chapter yet. Come closer, awakened soul, because what I'm about to reveal is the moment where destiny becomes unmistakably clear. Your story is no longer in preparation mode, now it is in motion. The universe has shifted from aligning signs to arranging events. The energy around your life has thickened, intensified, sharpened, almost as if something in the unseen has whispered, "It's time." Your future spouse is now standing in a phase where every decision they make pulls them closer to you. They aren't drifting, they're being guided. They aren't guessing, they're being shown. And the truth is, the moment they step into your life is not far, it is approaching you like a heartbeat that gets louder, clearer, and impossible to ignore. What destiny reveals now is something few ever understand while it's happening. Your future spouse is already experiencing the emotional echo of your presence. Lately they've felt things they can't explain. Moments of sudden excitement for no reason, deep calm in situations that used to overwhelm them, or a rising belief that something life-changing is near. These feelings are not random. They are the vibrations of your soul brushing against theirs as the distance between you dissolves. They've been imagining a future filled with warmth and stability, dreaming of a partner whose energy feels familiar, comforting, and real. What they don't know is that their spirit is dreaming of you. Their heart is rehearsing for your arrival. Their intuition is preparing them for a connection unlike anything they've known. And as their soul awakens, your paths start bending toward each other with unstoppable force. And now comes the most electrifying truth of all: the universe is crafting a meeting so perfectly timed, so precisely aligned, that when it happens, both of you will feel it instantly. It won't be loud. It won't be dramatic. It will be subtle, but powerful enough to shake the very core of your being. A glance that holds too long. A conversation that feels strangely easy. A feeling that rises in your chest like recognition from another lifetime. This moment will not feel like an introduction. It will feel like a continuation, like returning to a story paused ages ago. From the first encounter, everything within you will sense it. This is the person destiny kept aside for you. They will bring peace to your storms, fire to your dreams, and depth to your future. And the love that grows between you will not flicker, fade, or falter. It will rise, expand, and anchor itself into your life with a purpose written long before you ever felt ready. What comes next is not guesswork, it is destiny fulfilling its promise. Your story is about to take the leap it was always meant to take.